Hello, what is up everybody, RL57 here back with yet another diecast car video, and in today's video we will be checking out the CM model Lexus LFA. And as you can see right here, we have a very nice GDM sort of supercar, hypercar sort of. And yes, this is the LFA, very famous Japanese, actually not really that Japanesey. It's like Lexus is not 100% fully from Japan, if I'm not mistaken. It should be a bit from America as well. So yes, it's a very unique, I would say a unique hypercar. I think it should be a hypercar if I'm not mistaken, and it is of course known as one of the greatest cars with the best engine sound as always. Of course, if you don't know, CM model is basically a brand, a colorful miniature model where they basically create many different style of cars in these sort of sleeves and acrylic cases most of the time, including a lot of GDM cars such as R34s, R35s. We have the Mitsubishi Evos. What else? Several other cars that are quite famous, and I've done reviews of. There are many more to come from CM model that I need to review that are still in my pending list. So yeah, you better stay tuned as yeah, we'll take a closer look at the LFA right here. So yeah, CM model right there. I don't know if you can see it, but yes, CM model Lexus LFA, pretty simple on the front right there. And moving towards the top of the acrylic case, yeah, pretty much simple. We just have the CM model logo right there. Nothing much else. The sleeve is sort of like in this white grayish color, which is cool. At the back of the car, we have this gorgeous looking illustration, like an early sketch, a detailed sketch of the car right here. Before it is being modeled and detailed, obviously. That looks stunning. I love the back of it. Colorful miniature model, CM model right there. There's the website if you do need it at the bottom right there. Moving towards the bottom of the box, yeah, you do have CM model socials right there. You do have the warnings, blah blah blah. Colorful miniature model right there. Made in China. There's a QR code. There is the barcode if you do need so. Lexus LFA, Toyota licensed product. I guess without further ado, let's crack this guy open. Let's open it up. Okay, so it's a bit hard for me to open. Okay. Oh yeah, before that, the card at the background of the LFA, if you just want to see it, there it is. Very nice. We do have the point of view from the exhaust tips. So as you can see, it's a triple exhaust system at the back of the car. You can see the carbon fiber as well on the diffusers right there. I'm not sure if it's on the actual 164 scale model or not. That would be a great detail to have. That is very nice right there. So yeah, that is pretty cool for the background of the card. Pretty much a very nice looking subtle detail right there as well. Okay, so we have the LFA right here. Let's actually take it out from the acrylic case. So yeah, put it at the back right there. Here we have the Lexus LFA right here. So if you read the base, obviously it says Lexus LFA right there. There is no serial number. There's no model number or anything, how many produced or anything. Nope, just Lexus LFA. Then we have the car presence right here, colored in metallic white, as you can see. Gorgeous looking color. It's fantastic hypercar right here, very nice. Bottom of the base, yes, of course you do have a single screw right there, and also it says CM model, colorful miniature model. So let us open this car up. I'm quite a big fan of the LFA as well. Quite an iconic car, if you ask me personally. It is quite a well-known car worldwide, especially for the title of, you know, the best sounding hypercar, sort of basically best sounding hypercar out there, one of the best. So yeah, the car can actually compete to a don't know if many people know this or not, the Lamborghini Essenza SCV12 that has also has a very nice sound to it, similar to this one. So the car actually has sort of like a high-pitched sort of engine sound, not too rough, not too soft or anything. It's just right in the middle. It sounds like you're in an orchestra. It is just fantastic. I believe many of you can go maybe listen to the car's accelerating audio in YouTube. Maybe you can search up LFA sound. That is pretty popular as well. You can go listen to how the car sounds once you're accelerating at least a 0 to 60 or so. It sounds very, very nice, especially when you try to rev it. It's fantastic. It's just a nice looking hypercar. Just by looking at it, the profile of the car looks stunning. Not too many details here and there. I mean, like I would say it's just an in-between, sort of in the middle model, if you ask me. The LFA, this is basically the regular one. If I'm not mistaken, there is a Lexus LFA Nürburgring edition that is, if I'm not mistaken, colored in orange normally at most of the time. It does come with a spoiler at the back. This one, on the other hand, if I'm not mistaken, there should be a small little pop-up spoiler at the back of the car, if I can recall correctly, as yeah, I most of the time see the spoiler pop up when I play the video games most of the time. It's not Gran Turismo, I think it's Forza. If I'm not mistaken, Forza has this LFA, correct me if I'm wrong. Even though I don't really use it much most of the time. But then again, I love listening and also looking at the LFA. It's very, very nice. I believe I've seen one in real life myself. The LFA, if you ask me, it is basically a hypercar, or like more higher advanced version from the Lexus LC500. If you don't know about that, that is basically the Lexus that is a modern supercar that basically has the Lexus signature front grille onto a supercar. Basically, that's the main point. The LFA takes the DNA quite far from that. If you look at the profile of the car, the front obviously does not have that iconic Lexus front bumper at all. The rear of the car is also quite different, if you ask me, quite boxy if you ask me. But then again, it is a very nice looking style of the car. Basically, you do have a lot of details towards the car, including the seats, which I'm going to talk about in detail in a bit. But still, it is such a nice looking car to look at. Let's take a closer look at some details of the car right now. Here we have the Lexus LFA right here. So it's not too heavy of a car, it's very nice. Obviously, have the metal body, plastic chassis, of course. So we have this side of the Lexus LFA, very nice looking model from the side. Looks a bit like the LC500 from the side right here, which is cool if you ask me. So you do have these rubber tires, which of course have these stunning looking rims. I don't know what they are called, but they're sort of colored in this brownish sort of color, which is cool, I guess. You have the brake calipers, the brake disc and brake calipers. Calipers are colored in red, which are great. Love to see that. The brake system itself, which is nice. The side is fully clean. That is something that I like a lot. It is very unique and detailed. I really like the side. Let's move on to the side mirror right here, which is plastic, colored in white, and yeah, it's pretty still right there, of course. Nothing much else. Let's move on to the front of the car. So obviously you do have this sort of triangular shape headlights right here. Not a full triangle, but still looks pretty nice overall. You have the transparent triangle sort of headlights right there, which are great. Oh yeah. Just to show you, there is the headlights right here, both sides. You do have a slightly black trim right here on the hood. You do have the Lexus logo right there in the middle at the front bumper, and then you do have some parts of the grille right here at the bottom, some intakes here and there, which are nice. And then you have the front bumper of the car itself, colored in white. Moving towards the hood, very nice. You do have some hood scoops right here. Not too long of a hood, but still it looks pretty great overall from the outside. For the interior, the windshield is just a regular tint as always. Black dashboard, and if you look at the center console, I don't know if you can see it, I'm just gonna point it out. The center console is actually colored in silver, so I don't know if they actually like used up their time to detail one by one for the center console, the interior, the carpets, the dashboard, the seats. I'm not entirely sure, unless if you unscrew the whole body of the car. Maybe if you want to do some experimenting, want to see some of the details of the car, whether it's actually worth it or not, then yeah, I really do suggest you to do to get these sort of cars, as they do come with extra detail for that price that they offer. So yeah, like I said, blacked out dashboard, silver center console, and then you have the red, sort of like the red colored bucket seats, I believe. I'm not sure if they're bucket or so, but yeah, they look pretty nice. And then here is the other side, just if you're wondering. Pretty much the same thing, nothing much has changed. Oh yeah, except for the gas cap right there. Oh yeah, I did forget to mention, this is right hand drive, just if you're wondering, which is very nice, as this is a Japanese model, of course, JDM. So yeah, detailed rear lights right there. You do have the Lexus logo, no license plate at all. And then you do have the rear right here, which does come with the triple exhaust system, like I said just now, with the silver tip on each exhaust right there at the bottom. And then you do have your diffusers, which I believe there are no carbon fiber presents right there. Still overall pretty cool. The rear is also very nice. The rear window is also great. Let's take a closer look at the base right now. So you have a plastic blacked out base right here. 164 scale Lexus LFA, and I guess CM model. But yeah, this plastic base. Does this roll? Just if you're thinking about it, yeah, it doesn't really roll that smoothly. The rear wheels do roll, the front wheels don't really roll that much, so it's not really that great of a rolling car, just if you are wondering. So I'd say this LFA is mainly used for show, I guess, for displaying purposes and all. It overall still looks great nonetheless. Do I recommend it? Yeah, I do. If you want to get like a detailed LFA, here you are. Basically, there are several other like brands that also develop this nice looking Lexus LFA, but so far I think I still recommend the CM model version right here, unless if there are some other better brands besides CM model that created this LFA. But nonetheless, it's still a very nice model to have in your collection. And yeah, like for me personally, I believe I do not ever have a Lexus LFA as a die-cast form yet so far, so yeah, I really had to get that. Other than that, yeah, it pretty much depends. I know there is another color of this Lexus LFA scheduled soon. It's gonna be sort of like a sea blue sort of color, like a aquamarine blue, I think. It's sort of like this turquoise-ish blue sort of color, which looks great. I really like that, but whether I will buy it or not, it depends really much on my decision, basically. But yeah, overall, that is a very stunning car to review, the Lexus LFA. A very great car with nice, basically a nice engine sound. You can listen to it maybe when you're free. You can search it up on YouTube. It's overall a nice looking car, great to have in your collection, especially if you do have this car in real life somehow. And yeah, overall that is a very great thing to basically take note of. And once again, yeah, that's all for today's video. I'd like to say thank you guys for watching. See my other videos, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. See you soon. Bye bye.